Feeling sluggish? Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KitiWellness.com or at Kiti Wellness on Instagram. Kiti Wellness, unlock your potential.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
It's episode 68, Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by
Essentials Health and Kiti Wellness and Vaughn Realty Company.
Good job.
That's right.
Sorry, sponsors. I forgot who our sponsors are.
Well, because you put me on the spot. Like I was about to say something else, and then you clicked, and I had to pop up and say that sponsors. We are very thankful for them, by the way.
That's right. Well, happy late Mother's Day, Kiki.
Well, thank you. We have to make it on here, right? Because last week it was going into Mother's Day.
Good job.
Which we had to celebrate it courtside. I guess what you say, courtside, because volleyball.
Yep.
Saturday, Sunday. So at least we got out a decent time to come home and Dale cook a nice dinner, rice and gravy. And everybody's like, what's that?
And I had a few people message me on Instagram, like, I'm from...
If I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com.
We're up north. I think it's
state, like in some place, like, I'm from Australia. What is rice and gravy? I need a recipe. I'm like, I don't have that recipe written down. My buddy that I learned it from, I just went and watched him cook it. Mm-hmm. And then from there, I just cook it from just memory. But like I did my meatballs, like I did those for years. Same way, I don't have anything written down. So Danielle, so if anybody wants my meatball recipe, it's a Buzzworld. Mm-hmm. It's on her blog. If you just search Uncle Dale's meatballs, it pulls up. They have like a Pinterest link, a few different things you can go to it. But like I said, she came. She's like, hey, I need that recipe. I'm like, I don't have a recipe for it. So she came and like sat down and watched me cook it, right. And like we're like, okay, here's roundabout. We did measurements for the meatballs, and we got some friends that cook them. Mm-hmm. But our friends they cook them once a week, I think.
Yeah, one of my hairdresser friends, she's like, man, we cook them once a week. That's crazy. I mean, they are good. But yeah, so it's just funny that people are like, I'm like, yeah, he hasn't cooked this in a while, and they're like, what's that? I'm like, it's rice. It's like this gravy that takes like a few hours to make, and then the meat's like, what kind of meat? Like pork chop meat?
It's almost like smothered down pork.
Yeah, okay.
Pork steaks and a sausage kind of meat. You smother it down, you make your own gravy.
But it's funny though, because like
it's a Louisiana thing. I mean,
yeah, it's Louisiana, yeah, for sure, because nobody knows. But the gravy tastes the same every time, So that's why I always look forward to it. And he hates when I say like my mouth waters for it because it does water.
No, you do it. You gross me. I'd be like, my tongue's sweating. I'm like, oh, it's disgusting. This episode of Happily Ever Banter podcast is brought to you by Vaughn Realty Company. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrade your dream home, or looking for an investment property, Vaughn Realty Company has you covered. With unmatched local expertise and a team that treats you like family, they're not just finding you a house, they're finding you a place to call home.
So why wait? Start your journey today at vaughnrealty.net, or you can find them at Vaughn Realty Texas on Facebook and Instagram, Vaughn Realty Company, where dreams meet doorsteps. Now back to the show. Yeah.
That's so a pet peeve. When you say that, it drives me crazy. I don't know why. And then Magnet's the worst. She's a psychopath. I'm like, here, try this. Spoon. And she like bites the spoon.
No, because he wants me to try, like literally he's like, hey, taste the gravy.
You can wait a second before you just bite the damn spoon.
But he's watching me. So the whole time I'm like, this is going to, and every time I try it, like yesterday when I tried it, I did it a little bit and I burnt my tongue, the tip of my tongue.
I didn't say just right the second.
Okay, but he's looking at me to be like, it's not that hot, but yes, it is hot. So I have to blow it off. And then
my favorite thing when I'd be cooking, I'd be like, Crystal, try something. She's like, oh, it needs more salt. So I'd be like, I'd act like I did it and I didn't add more salt. She'd try it again. Oh, it's perfect.
I don't know. I don't know if he always, maybe the first few times, but like sometimes you could tell a difference, or maybe he just stirred it up well to where it mixed well,
I don't know.
No, we do that in the AV world too. We'll just they'll be like, "Hey, can you do this? Tweak this," and we'll just pretend to do it.
Yeah,
They don't know the difference.
it's psychology, man.
Can't believe that.
It's all what people think in their mind. But yeah, so Mother's Day was good. Like I said, we had volleyball all weekend, basketball Saturday. So this is our first Mother's Day. Well, yeah, I think just besides baseball, when Bronson was playing
I know.
baseball.
I guess whenever whoever puts like on like organizational events and stuff, I guess they don't think about like, okay, all holidays that, because it's like what mother or father wants to be. I know it's,
I mean, for sports it's cool because,
yeah,
except for Bronson's that day, they gave you a flower.
Yeah, they gave me a flower. Yeah, that was nice.
What's your ideal Mother's Day?
Just spending time with y'all. Like I like we don't even have to go anywhere. A lot of times y'all take me out to eat. But like I'm cool with like you did. Cooking dinner and open 2 bottles of wine.
We did drink some wine that night.
We did, and then we did a TikTok. I was ready, and that one's blowing up. If you haven't seen the latest one, check
Crystal
it out.
got freaky.
Okay, spontaneous, baby. Remember we talked about that last week.
Oh, hey.
That was spontaneous. No, not what I did was spontaneous.
Yeah. Yep, it was. Mm-hmm. It's funny. It was a good night.
That's right, babe.
I found that recipe.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Magnus, you're gonna have to cook it because I'm telling you.
I need to update. Well, I've changed it over the years. Like I'll always kind of do something different.
Did it have cheese in there?
Yeah.
Oh, it did. Okay. Or
I've always done cheese in it.
crumbles or something. Did you breadcrumbs or something?
Breadcrumbs.
No, I use cheese.
Italian breadcrumbs. Yep.
Yeah, it's best when you do ground meat and some the hot breakfast sausage mix.
And you can kind of taste that in there. It's so good. Mm.
No, it's just good little change of the.
Yeah, because the other day the kids wanted spaghetti and meatballs, and I really wasn't craving that, but I was like, I'm down to eat the balls and a baked potato.
Yeah, she was.
So we ate that meatballs.
Oh, meatballs.
Meatballs and baked potatoes.
Yeah, be careful whenever you're Googling Uncle Dale's balls.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you do that, it goes to my OnlyFans. You got to go to the paywall. It's $2.99 a month.
It's funny.
A bargain at any price.
Huh?
A bargain at any price.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how we can sell these feet pictures.
I don't know. I just swear how some people are just obsessed with feet.
Oh, hey, fun fact. So after that, I went to the feet finder page. I typed in my name. I wasn't in there. I was like, damn it. But I typed in Adam's name, and it said go to Wiki Feet Men, and then they had 3 pictures of Adam's feet, like somebody cropped pictures on there.
Oh my god! It's where how people have different fetishes, and different things, like like I wonder if
I so wish I'm gonna picture on
like
there.
I wonder if like a lot like the Asians that do nails, like if they're people that walk in and are like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with their feet. Or some of them are like bad feet, and it's like, why are you even touching them feet? I couldn't imagine doing that. But it's nice to go get it done, though.
I've never had a pedicure.
Yeah, because he has no big toenails. They're probably speaking their language, making fun of your size of a pinky toenail on the big toe.
I don't bring in.
I don't think people touch my feet though.
They can eat. They might. You know what they might ask for a freaking if you want to put acrylic.
Oh, a press on.
A press on. They would probably ask.
You just bring in George Costanza's dad to translate the Vietnamese.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Remember that episode?
Yeah. But yeah, I should get 20% off because I don't have two big toenails.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I'm sure you're not the only one.
I don't want people touch my feet.
Oh, I love it.
I don't like that. I jump I'm jumpy when somebody touches my feet.
When they do the scraper thing, I'm ticklish. I'm like, oh my god! But when they rub and stuff, sometimes they concentrate on your legs, sometimes they concentrate on your feet. But I'm like, man, go to my feet. Even though my legs feel good, go to my feet. But I think there's some places around here you can go for like just a feet.
Well, that's reflexology.
Yeah, I would love to go do that. What?
I don't know if I
work on my feet. Like,
I don't know if I want that.
Dude, y'all ever seen those places? I think it was in Mexico. They had these like fish tanks you put your feet in.
Well, we went to Cabo,
and we thought about it.
They had they have those little aquariums with the little.
But then
what kind of fish are those?
I don't know.
Then I was kind of like
A little bottom feeder.
Then I was kind of like unsure to do it out of the country, because if
that ain't
if we were
nothing.
going to get infected or something like that, you just don't know. I'd rather be in the United States.
Oh my god, that has no bearing on that.
Yeah,
It's the same kind of fish.
and I forgot what they eat off of you. They clean
the
your heels, all
dead
the
skin.
dead skin and stuff. Which I don't have that much dead skin, so my feet are not that bad.
We're gonna do that for Magnus. I'm gonna catch a bunch of minnows. We're gonna put Magnus's dirty feet in there.
Are you
What kind of fish is it?
like piranhas?
No, what?
Let's see. They're referred to as doctor fish or Gara rufa.
So I wonder if you can go to PetSmart and get those type of fish.
I'm gonna order some. We're gonna do it.
And just put
We're
it
gonna
in
do
a
an episode with our
and
feet
just,
in it.
and just put it in a bowl. I'm sure Christina has an extra fish tank we can borrow, our neighbor.
Yeah.
I looked it up. There's on TripAdvisor. There's a couple places that have really good reviews. This
Here
place
in Lake City?
No, in Mexico.
Oh, in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm wondering if it's probably not safe to do because it's only in Mexico.
I don't know. When we went to Cabo, like literally down the marina, they have like all these shops and stuff. They had these benches out there with the things you can go sit on. You pay and you do it out there, like in front of everybody. Mm-hmm. That's like the equivalent to like going to the mall and getting a massage in the mall in the middle. I'm like, dude,
They're like, come in, you.
you gotta be a different kind of person to get a massage in the
One day
middle of the mall.
One day I just need to try it. I just need to put my purse over my thigh and just let them go for it.
No, they don't do it with your feet. I'm saying the ones where
No,
you sit
I
down.
know. You put your face down. I mean, nobody will know who you are.
What does it do with your purse?
I'm just saying, like,
It's irrelevant to the story.
I know, but I'm saying I would like to go try it. Nobody would know you.
Yeah, I'm lost. What do you need your purse
I'm just
over
saying,
your
just
thigh?
because you can't just place your purse down. You got to put it somewhere
my
so they
God.
can take
you
it.
talking
'Cause
about they like rob you while you're face down?
yeah, so you got to put your.
Well, you're
purse
sitting in that chair. I mean, so it's not
Yeah,
like.
I mean, people just nobody's gonna
I mean,
recognize.
you
their
can literally
face
put
down.
your purse right down below you because you see it the whole time.
Yeah, but the purse snatchers.
I'm sure it's a.
I
It's a
wonder how
big
much
thing.
that cost. It's probably like $19.99 for 30 minutes or something like that.
I'll bet you it's more than that.
$25.99.
At Baybrook,
Yeah.
I know. I wonder if they like do well.
I mean, I always see people in those seats.
I don't know, it's crazy. Well, it's probably more so men because they like let their women shop. I ain't walking around, so I'm gonna just go get a massage.
speaking of those things at the mall, have you ever had your eyes needled or threaded or whatever?
I've never done
where
that.
They just rip your hairs out.
Yeah,
of your
that's
face.
weird.
I thought it's called
Floss.
It's threading.
threading
Yeah. What?
It's just like.
or microblading. I don't think they do microblading there. That
not
one's threading.
That's an actual like
Yeah, and-
procedure thing.
And I've watched videos and stuff. They get it done like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
I hate looking at eyebrows because I wish mine curved a little bit more because at the top right here, that's been crazy.
I finally had to break down to get a nose hair trimmer.
Dang, dude. Oh, I thought that was. I didn't know that was your mustache. I thought that was nose hair.
No, the
coming
other
down.
day I was in the Carver line. I was looking in my rear mirror, and I saw a long one. I've never pulled out one, and I pulled it out, snapped Della pictures. Like
I'm gonna send it to Magnus. You can post it on.
I was like, look at this freaking long ass nose hair.
You pulled it out?
Yeah, I pulled it out. Had little tweezers. God, oh, that hurt.
Yeah.
like your eye water.
What?
I tried to pull them out. I was like, I'm gonna get a trimmer.
Well, they say, oh, you got to
My
trim a
my,
little.
my beard trimmer has a little attachment for that.
Well, they say even you can go like if you get a facial, whatever they can do, just do the wax thing.
Oh, you ever did that?
I know.
Where they put the wax with the things and,
And
they
they just
yank
pull
them
it.
out. But you're not supposed to have. You're not supposed to get rid of all the hair in your nose, just like in your ears. That's supposed to like it protects from getting stuff.
Hair in your ears.
Yes.
That's only time I see that is whenever you're old people like in their
Yeah, they're not
70s
keeping up
plus.
with it. But like I
Ugh.
said, yeah, it's gross.
That's
Ugh.
gross.
It's nasty.
That's like having a beard down to here. Ugh.
yeah,
That's gross.
I could never do it.
When people braid that stuff, disgusting. I couldn't
I
imagine.
was like when I had a mustache for a while. Chris will hate it when
Yeah,
I
I
had a
hate it.
mustache.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was looking
And
at
Bronson
some old
liked it.
episodes.
Bronson's like,
Dude, I love the mustache.
Bronson loves it. He's like, Dad, I like that mustache. I'm like, not me. I do not like it. No.
Yeah, every dad when they're 40 has to have a mustache at some point.
That's the thing. Well, you know, I work in the plants. There's there's a plant I work at in Texas City.
Well, because sometimes I don't think
And
you
you gotta
trim
be-
it right or
You,
not.
You got to be shaved, so all they can have is a mustache. A lot of the guys have mustache because they want to have some kind of facial hair.
Yeah, you talking about for the respirators?
Yeah, but that's just some of these plants are just. I mean, I gotta be shaved if I go in there, and I'm not fit tested or anything like that. But it's I get it. It's part of the policy, but it's like I hate shit. I don't remember the last time I put a razor to my face, like shave my face. I don't like doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't like the way my face looks, no facial hair on it. I feel like I'm ugly as shit. This old guy worked with my dad. He had a big old beard. And my dad's like, why don't you ever cut that? He's like, do you think I'm ugly with this? You should see me without it. And I was like, well, that's probably pretty accurate. Yeah, I don't know. I like the mustache. I was digging the mustache.
Not me.
It did make me look older though. I can see pictures.
We were talking about age today at class, and two of the newbies, they did not realize. They're like, you're 42? No way. They're 20, 28 and 31. They had no clue. Like,
oh, the day I told somebody I was 42, they're like, dang, you look good for 41 years old. I'm like, gotta keep it tight, man.
That's right.
CrossFit.
It helps.
Clean diet.
Man, I tell you what. I know we did that TikTok the other night, the one me and Chris were dancing to that James Brown song. And all these people, some of these people are commenting, who's that guy with Crystal? I'm like, dude, I wasn't that fat. Like, I know I lost some weight, but bro, like nobody could recognize me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's another man. Like, come on now.
But yeah, I mean, a bunch of those comments. I had a couple gay dudes. They were like,
they're like, he's hot. And you look at it and it's like, oh gosh.
Oh, dude. I'm popular with the gay dudes, man.
There's no higher compliment for a man than from another man.
Exactly.
I mean, they like them tall dudes. So
that's like they were talking about the other day on Two Bears One Cave, and they're like that because they went to the gay, like Bert and Tom went to his gay bar and like serving their porosos, and they're talking about, man, you don't feel so you get so much flattery, and he said that he goes, probably what's better than that is having a black guy comment on your shoes. He's like, that might be even more flattering
because it would be like, you got shoe game.
Well, yeah, it's a compliment, man.
Yeah, it's like whenever I wore my was it the Jordan Lows?
Yeah.
And a black girl came up to me. She's like, man, where'd you get your Jordan Lows? She's like, I like those. I got me a pair in this color. Mine were blue, pink, and white or something. I was like, yeah, I like these. Thank you very much. And I said, we have a good shoe collection.
Yeah, it's a good compliment.
It is a good compliment.
People recognize shoes. I do.
Yeah. Chelsea got a bunch of compliments from the kids at one of the co-ops for those pink Nikes.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
She's like, oh yeah.
A good pair of shoes set off an outfit, man.
Yep,
ain't no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I've got so many shoes.
So do we. I mean, so do I.
So do we.
Yeah, we both do. We need like our own closet. Seriously, probably like the size of here to where you can just see it all, where it's just staggered, because I keep a lot of mine in my boxes, but I know which one are which, because the ones that I wear the most, 6 like at the top, then when I go to pull them, I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this one.
Yeah.
One of the greatest days of my life was when Dale found out we wear the same size shoe.
Yeah, I was oh dude. I was like,
he probably needs to go through them again. Jeez.
I know, I do. I was like, dude, that fuck Magnus up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I really like these.
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's always good, man.
To know somebody.
Well, a lot of, like, say, even at CrossFit, I gave away some shoes the other day because, man, I'm the worst. Like, when I started CrossFit, dude, I bought so much stuff.
He still has tons. He has some in the mudroom and some outside, and I gave a bunch 2 pairs. That's all I have.
But I bought all of them. But so much so, people at CrossFit gym be like, "Hey, which shoes are the best?" Because I've had them all. I've tried every brand. I'm like, I give them like a full review on all of them. But I finally found somebody who wore my size there, so I gave some of those away. But it's I don't know. I got too much junk, man. I'm a consumer, dude. It's bad. I bought a $150 jump rope one night in my sleep.
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
Like unconscious asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was I was talking about it with a buddy or something like that, and I was looking at it one day. And then I woke up the next morning.
You got like a notification or something.
Got an email, and I was like, man, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I even got a discount on there. So I even searched the discount code and everything. So, yeah, at least your
instincts are strong.
Yeah. No, I do get a lot of free stuff from people from like Instagram, which is nice. But like, dude, when I'm shopping, like if it ain't on sale or I can't get a discount, like there's stuff that I want to buy, I'll straight up message the company on Instagram like, "Hey man, you got a discount code?" Because I'll ask them. I ain't scared. I hate paying full price for something.
I know. I don't even know when's the last time I paid full price, because usually if I would go shopping or whatever, I would always go to my sister's store, Grace and B, if I needed something to wear, because I would get a discount there. So I don't know when's the last time I actually bought something from the mall, I have no clue. Or even Target. I used to love Target, but now since it's changed like kind of like more like boutique style, just setup's different and clothing's different. I don't know. I just can't figure it out.
My shopping
style there.
I still shop.
It's more like probably online, just looking and glancing,
No, I know. I'll put stuff in freaking carts.
Like the other day, he's like, well, this was yesterday. He's like, hey, did you order something from Foot Locker? I'm like, well, why would I go on Foot Locker?
No, I got an email saying I got a package from Foot Locker coming in Wednesday. So I don't know. I look back at my emails. I have no order.
I wonder if it's a scam or something.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's from FedEx.
Oh, I guess we'll have to see. Maybe it's something you order from.
No, it's straight. It's like their actual thing. I mean, I didn't click on anything except I was like,
"Oh, you're gonna get it tomorrow?" Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says coming in. I was like, I don't even know. I didn't order anything from Foot Locker.
Interesting.
I bought some shoes on eBay, but
that's probably them.
They wouldn't come from Foot Locker.
I mean, I don't know. You'd be surprised.
No, but my eBay tracking says I get their stuff, that shoes next week.
Oh,
I don't know, dude.
See, there we go. Shopping for a pair of shoes you don't need when we have a closet full of shoes.
I got $40.
Yeah. Hey.
They're regular $95. I love eBay.
I don't even know when's the last time you shopped off eBay.
I bought stuff on eBay quite a bit. That's where I buy my boots. I don't know, man. Like I said, I know we talked about that. Like, dude, I've never been the smartest with money. We haven't as a couple over the years, dude. And just like, I don't know how you break those habits. Because I'll buy stuff, I buy stuff for the kids, I buy stuff for Crystal, myself. And it's like, man, we're terrible at trying to save money.
Well, if you have a written budget, you can buy whatever you want as long as it's within the budget. Sounds like we need to get a financial planner.
I know we talked about that. I need to see if there's any in the area that would be good to bring on. We need to research that. Somebody in League City, maybe somebody. Yeah,
because it's also just hard for the kids too, because like just kids in general, like
dude,
to have what they have, and they're very fortunate, very lucky.
Well, once a week, Kinsey will send me an Amazon thing for, I want this.
Yeah.
It's like 10, 11. Like I bought her this belt today.
Well, it's funny. Bronson has just figured this out, because whenever Kinsey was in middle school, she would want Chick-fil-A here and there. Well, Bronson hasn't figured it out. Mama can bring you Chick-fil-A. Like, hasn't he not figured that out yet? Because I brought it plenty of times for Mackenzie, but Bronson's never asked yet. It's just funny. I mean, don't ask.
He's more frugal though. Kinsey.
Yeah, as soon as she gets it,
she's like me, bro.
She doesn't even have any money. Like she'll use her babysitting money, and then she's like the other day when she went to go to store with Ava, she's like, I want to go to the store with Ava, but I don't have any money. My bad. I said, well, Kinsey, it's okay for you not to spend money. It's okay for you to go and look. But there's just a shirt I bought for $12. Well, no, it ended up being $10.34 that Ava ended up buying for her.
No, it was candy she bought.
Oh, it ended up being candy, not a shirt. So that's what I told Kinsey when she came back home. I said, was it really worth to spend $11 on candy? Did you have to have it? No, you did not have to have it.
Just to spend.
Just to spend it.
My oldest, she's like that. As soon as she gets money, she has to figure out, all right, well, how much do I have to spend? I want to make sure I spend every penny of it.
Yeah. They forget about tax too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do. I think Kinsey's kind of been a little bit better about it, but yeah, you got to remember there's tax, guys.
I mean, she's broke. She ain't got nothing.
No. I mean, I think a lot of kids are broke until they actually start having a job,
Well, I know that.
But that's when you just start throwing them
How old do you have to be to start working? 16?
I think 16. Yeah, because
I guess sure there's certain places that
I think certain places you can even work younger than that. I think you can get a job at
but
14.
I think you're only. I think it's like
a certain amount of hours.
I think it's like maybe 10 hours or 15 hours or something like that. It's like.
I mean, the kids with sports, it'd be hard for them to have a job.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, like we weren't expected to have a job in high school. I wouldn't mind like finding her like a summer job next year. You know what I'm saying?
I worked every summer for my dad, construction, and I was just pushing a broom pretty much, but
Make her get a job at Marbella Pool, be a lifeguard, and everybody fuss and complain how terrible they are.
oh no.
So you can work at 14 in Texas, no more than 8 hours a day
Okay.
or 40 hours in a week. So no overtime.
At 14, but there's
14 to 15.
I'm guessing there's only certain companies that hire that young though.
Yeah, not at 4. Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of restrictions about the type of work. Like you can't be in mining
Oh yeah, she
for some reason.
she already told me she didn't want to be a miner. You can't be a mining. She's safe here.
It's funny that miners can't mine.
That is.
It's weird. It's ironic.
It was very ironic. I think that was in the last Morissette song.
Yeah. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Oh, dude, we were just talking about. So my birthday's coming up in June, end of June, and we were trying to talk about something to do. And we talked about going to this place in Houston. We found that you can rent the room. It's a karaoke room, like a private karaoke room for up to. They have like rooms up to 25 people, up to 50 people, and it's your own private room with your friends.
Yeah.
A karaoke room. I was like, I know Magnus is ready to sing some Creed.
Hell yeah.
I'll be
taking you higher.
That's the song you want to sing out of Creed?
Yeah, that and then forgot about Dre. I'll sing the Eminem part.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Magnus is a thug, dude. Yeah, but we thought about doing that and then doing like Pete's Piano Bar after.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I like a karaoke. It'd be fun with just your friends because you can,
They can just do whatever and act
Yeah.
a fool.
No weird people coming in requesting crazy weird
Yeah.
songs that can't sing.
Well, there's people. They have a place back home called Frosty Factory. This daiquiri place.
Is it still hopping? I wonder if
I
it's
don't
still
know.
there.
And they have
Yeah.
and they have karaoke there. But there's people there thinking they're going to get signed a record deal.
I mean, we were always
Like-
there. We were singing.
So, but there's people there like
I know.
This is their open mic night. They feel like.
I mean, some people probably get lucky.
I doubt it.
You don't know.
Crystal thinks there's like scouts there.
Yeah, yeah. Crystal's hoping to get picked up to be a pop star still at 42 years old.
Yeah, I know.
You can still, you gotta live your dream out.
No, just got to put your mind and heart to it. You
Well,
can happen.
It's really your voice. You got you
Yeah,
just
you have to-
that's,
but you
that's
have to
what that's
train
what
some-
that's what
you-
limits you.
You have to train You have to train how to work your stomach and your voice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How much training have you done?
Nothing, but I'm saying, but if
Okay.
you train just like anything, you can become good at it.
Yeah, but that's a gift too, though. You got to have something to start with first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have talent plus hard work for sure.
I was in theater acting.
I never seen her act in anything.
Yes.
I know, but I never seen you do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is like whenever I was in arts camp, they had theater classes and stuff.
Dude, it's outgoing as I was my whole life. I never wanted to get on the stage, like at church or school. Dude, I hated that.
Yeah. Well, back then they had in elementary school they had lip syncs. That was so fun. You get a group together, do a lip sync, come up with a dance. That was a
Oh,
lot
I
of
could lip
fun.
sync something.
Yeah.
I never did a talent show either at my school.
Yeah, I don't know if I guess we did have talent shows. I mean, they have them now here for the elementary school, but that'd be cool to bring it to somebody's attention. I think we talked about like, I need to tell Aaron, like switch it up and do like a lip sync versus a talent show, you know? Some of those, we went last year for the talent show. Well, I did because the Quints were in it. And there were some of these kids that were like, remember I sent it to you? One of them was like, had playing the drums. I was like, wow, at that age, some of these kids were
Oh,
good.
no, they got some kids that are.
Yeah.
I wish I had learned how to play this. That's another thing we did this past weekend. So Trey from the Fae, his band Marshall and Ranch, they dropped their first EP, and they had it was his birthday the same night, so it's pretty cool. So it dropped on the same day as his birthday, and they had a little show at that Texas Huddle. It was cool. It was outdoor, man. It was nice.
It was nice.
breezy. But we got to see him. We met his mom, his dad, met his aunt was like a super fan.
She was like shaking and nervous so bad.
And she thought our friend Mike was Vaughn.
Vaughn.
She kept talking about Alicia's podcast. And so when she was going to leave, I told her bye again. I said, hey, make sure you go tell Vaughn. And so she went over there, shook his hand.
Yeah.
Mike didn't know what the hell was going on.
Mike Howard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she thought he was Vaughn.
That was funny. Yeah, because at first she was talking to him, you know. I was like, that's funny.
I could see Mike looking a little bit like you, but he doesn't look to me anything like Vaughn.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Because I guess she was just
I do. She was
got
yeah.
her looks
That's
confused.
hilarious.
I don't know.
I was like Elvis to her. Yeah, it was. I told Trey after I was like, I didn't have the heart to tell her I wasn't Vaughn. He was laughing so hard.
He just went with her. We're like, be sure to tell her bye and shake his hand. Yeah, shake her hand.
Yeah,
He did. It
yeah,
was funny. We were laughing. We were cracking up.
yeah. It was so funny, dude. But yeah, they played a good show. We watched most of it. It was cool to show up for them and support the gang.
That's right.
So if you haven't listened, yeah, go look up Marshall and Ranch on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Go check them out. Go download their music. It's really good.
Yeah, I like it too. I like when they also play like any band when they play like cover songs.
I need
too.
them to get big so I can use Trey to meet some other people.
Okay, yeah, meet other country celebrities.
Let's say he's opening up for a good band. You're like, oh, we're gonna go hang out with Trey, and then I get to meet the other people, dude. That's how you do it, man.
Yeah.
That's your in with Jelly Roll.
Yeah, dude. Jelly Roll followed me on Instagram.
Oh, he does?
I've talked to him before.
Oh, cool. You can ask him to be on the podcast. Him and Bunny.
Oh, dude, that'd be dope.
Oh my God, that'd be
No,
crazy.
like one day out of the blue, like this is probably like a year ago, he started following me back, and I messaged him, and then yeah. I guess other news. We haven't officially put a statement out, but me and we canceled the Dale Not Dale podcast.
Why are you going to announce that on here?
Well, just
That has nothing to do with this.
well, I didn't say it did, but it's to have to do with me.
Okay.
So we're officially wrapped on that chapter. I don't know if we're doing a final episode or not. We talked about it.
Yeah, I think the right thing will be y'all do the final episode.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm anxious to put together like a reel of like
Yeah,
all
like
those
a
cool moments,
like a little montage
best
of
of.
2.5 years, man. Like so, there's a lot of we had met a lot of cool people.
We got good things coming ahead for Happily Ever Banter, right?
That's right. Yep. Maybe we can finally start putting out some good content for y'all from this one.
We put out good content. You see the comments? People love and hate. They love us just being real and raw. You know?
Oh man.
They love just listening to us just yap. I don't know why am I saying yap today? Just talk.
You say yap all the
I
time.
know. People just like to hear us talk.
Oh,
you know?
dude, my worst thing I hate Crystal to say is that let's say she goes to a girls' night. And I'm like, and she's like, all right, we're leaving, we're going home. I'm like, okay. And then she's like, oh, we just stopped over here at Lauren's house. We're just chatting. Dude, the word chatting drives me insane. When you say,
Yeah, because a lot of times if I'm dropping somebody off or whatever, like we are sitting in the driveway.
"No, for an hour.
Yeah.
We're just chatting. Dude,
Yeah.
that bugs the shit out of me when you say that.
Chatting. Okay, we're just talking. Chatting.
I know, but that word, I don't know why it does. It drives me insane.
found Dale's trigger.
Yeah, or I
Oh,
should say,
dude.
we're still catching up. Maybe I'll say something else.
Say something different than chatting.
We're still catching up. We're still
Yeah, we
hanging out.
just had a 4-hour dinner. And we're still catching up an hour after.
Yeah, because sometimes
Oh,
things,
that's how y'all talk shit about the other people that were there.
no, that's sometimes how it
No,
clicks.
I know how girls are. Girls are messy, dude.
No, that's
Did y'all
not what
believe
we
what
do.
such said?
You weren't even there.
I know how
You
y'all
don't know
are.
what we're chatting about.
I know it ain't productive.
You have no idea.
I can imagine. Get a bunch of girls together.
And get a bunch of guys together. So same
We
thing.
ain't gossiping.
If we ain't gossiping every time we get together,
Shit.
we're not gossiping every time we get together. I tell you that right now.
98% of the time then.
No, like I had breakfast, let's just say a couple weeks ago with Rebecca. Did we gossip? No, we just chatted about life.
Okay, what you talk about? What's the life thing you talked about?
We just talked in general, just catching up. And I actually really enjoyed it because, like, you know how, like, whenever you're in the gym, like, you know, you're talking back and forth because you are good friends. But then when you go outside and you actually sit down and have a moment, you like talking. And I was like, man, we need to. Then I told her, I was like, man, we need to go do a girls' dinner. Not me and all of us, just like me and you. Let's just go to dinner. You know, it's cool.
What life stuff you talk about?
Just, I don't know. I can't remember nothing bad.
Well, people want to know.
We're just talking whatever came to mind. I don't know. I have no clue.
So Dale just told you he doesn't like it when you say chat, and you immediately used it in a sentence just there.
Yep.
Does that seem healthy to you?
We're about to bring in that therapist again.
Of which one? The one that was online that we would listen to?
No.
Oh.
I don't forgot her name.
Oh, yeah.
She came in studio.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I was thinking of the other one that we had online, the one from Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one. I think his stuff's just on repeat.
Masculine energy.
On TikTok is repeats the same stuff. I think he says the same thing to everybody he talks to.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Because I see the same stuff. Nothing's changed. Nothing's different.
Some of the stuff is just like, it's a little out there.
Yeah. It is.
He really, oh, it's cool.
It was cool. I'm glad we had him on there.
We do have a good, so next week, barring all plans go as they should, episode 69 drops next Thursday, and we have a guest coming in to our house
I'm
this
super
week
excited about it.
to record with, and this lady's got a big following on TikTok.
She does.
She's really funny.
And we're going to,
Crystal hopes she grows up to be her.
yeah, could you imagine after y'all see all this, I'll be like, this is me, such and such. And then hopefully she'll be like loose enough to do like a TikTok, it'd be cool to do.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
I don't know maybe we'll have to figure it out or something. Figure out what,
Yeah, y'all need to talk about that. Do something
funny.
Be a good collab.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Speaking of TikTok, I saw somebody got a TikTok, like RIP TikTok, because it was supposed to shut down.
Yeah.
And they got the tattoo.
Oh my
and then
God.
it came back like a week later.
I don't know what the latest is with TikTok.
I don't know.
All I know is we need to do more TikToks.
Yeah, like people like to see us dancing, like that one that one blew up, like we haven't done one in a while. So it's the ones that you keep seeing, like even
you got to do the trends.
the other trend is, I don't know what is it. It says like, it doesn't have to be a Mother's Day one, but it said Happy Mother's Day, and they come in the first part cusses, but I guess you play that, and then you just move your legs.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one. That one's like trending big time.
Everybody like 3 or 4 people do it, then you all come together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I forgot what I've heard the song before. I just can't think of it out of my head.
Yeah, they those are fun.
Yeah, especially whenever,
Hey, that was the first TikTok we did fight in that one.
I know we didn't.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, we were both a little loose from the 2 bottles of wine.
I know.
Yes, I was like, let's do a TikTok deal. Yeah. And Kenzie helped us set it up.
She was so annoyed.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, I'm like, just help us. You know it. Help us.
Yeah, doing TikToks are fun.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, you look pretty loose in the video there,
I was
Dale.
trying to do.
I really, Crystal drank more than me.
I was trying to do.
We drank 1 bottle, and then the second bottle I didn't really drink much, and then Crystal kept drinking it.
I was trying to do that other one, learn that other one that everybody's doing. Oh, it's the camera one. Looking all. I'ma be spreading my wings.
The Black Eyed Peas song.
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking these pics, looking all flying. I'm gonna be spreading my wings and fly. I'm gonna practice that one by myself on my own. So whenever you come in, it won't take that long, but I can do it. Picture, fly up and down.
Dude, the bad thing about these dance ones, like a buddy of mine called me on TikTok. He's like, classic. The Dale's got the same face every day. I'm like, dude, I know. I'm like thinking too much about it.
See
like,
me and they say I look spazzy looking. So this one I'm actually smiling.
You know, it's funny. Like, dude, a lot of people that know me know like I was a big boy band fan, and dude, I grew up in this little trailer. Me and my mom, like in high school, dude, NSYNC was like huge, But my mom was always back in her room like reading or something, but I'd be in the living room in front of the mirror, and I had like the NSYNC their concerts like recorded. Dude, I learned the choreography. Like I would do them at like school dances and like stuff like that and events.
We did for your 10-year reunion. You did it, remember?
Yep. And so I always did them, but I remember them now, but I'm a half a step slow now. Like, so it just bugs me, dude. But like, so I could learn the choreography, but like I knew these so much to where like I could say all the ad libs and everything through the whole.
Yeah, we used to
Concert,
record them
dude.
and rewatch them too. We were like, oh my god, like yeah, we would.
Every once in a while, I'll go to YouTube and I'll go watch like the old NSYNC concert, like the Madison Square Garden one, and the other one's like, dude, I was all up in it.
So
dude.
were we.
I loved it.
I just watched the Britney Spears ones. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I watched those too.
Yeah, she was good too.
I don't know what made me decide to like want to learn
I know.
these dance moves, but I did. Like if I went on a trivia show for boy bands, because like I knew like all the boy bands, I knew all the names of all the guys in the boy bands. Like I don't know how many straight men were this involved in boy bands as I was, dude. I'm telling you, I was all about it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were like, it was my senior year. My buddy's mom got me and my two buddies tickets to the NSYNC concert our senior year.
Who was it, Dusty?
Yep, me, Dusty, and Jake. But like,
Oh yeah,
pretty
Jake.
good. We were the only dudes there. I felt like, you know.
Yeah,
And I've seen NSYNC like 4 or 5 times. Man, I'm telling you, dude.
same. They were awesome every damn time.
And then O-Town's touring again.
Yeah, I told Dale, I was like, they're coming. They're coming here in October. I actually asked when they did the post. I was like, please, I said, there's no Houston dates. Are y'all coming to Houston? And then 2 of them responded back and said, stay tuned. And they said, they're coming in October. We're going.
Dude, so I watched them on the Diddy Making the Band. That's how they got formed. Diddy. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna be a part of that. So Diddy was the one that created that band, and so I watched that reality show. I had all those like recorded on VHSs, and I would watch the Making the Band. So I knew all the guys. Like, dude, I was all in it, bro.
Yeah, that was.
It's all the original guys except for Ashley.
Yeah, because
Ashley left.
He left and he did something else, right?
He did like some acting or Broadway or something like that.
Okay, I thought
he did some solo stuff.
I thought he was like Ashley's Angels or something like that.
His name's Ashley Angel.
His name's Ashley Angel. Okay. Yeah.
He plays Motown?
Yeah, man, I haven't listened to O-Town in
Dude.
forever.
O-Town's albums were, hey, for me, it was NSYNC,
Yeah.
O-Town, then Backstreet Boys. And a lot of people.
Some people like Backstreet Boys more than
I like Backstreet Boys a lot, but
Yeah.
I liked O-Town better.
Yeah.
I think I care for NSYNC more because they dance. Backstreet Boys.
Dude, that All or Nothing. I remember that.
yeah.
I've actually shot some weddings that they dance to this
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I might have to listen to
It's
that
crazy
some
they're
more.
coming back.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, we
tour.
saw them.
No, that was
LFO.
that was
No.
with Lauren and them.
O-Town was there too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, because Lance.
We went to
Bass-
like this 90s thing. It was Lance Bass was the host, and it was Ryan Cabrera, O-Town, and LFO. Which
Yeah, that's right.
LFO, 2 of the guys, Rich and god dang, what's his name?
Where was that at?
So
In
Rich-
Austin
Rich-
or Dallas or something?
Yeah, Rich died of leukemia, and then the other guy died of like leukemia too. It's crazy. And so they only have one guy left. It's like O-Town sang with the LFO guy, other guy, and they did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That little venue. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember where that was either.
It was a cool little spot there. I never forget. Remember, I
we-
forgot all my toiletries.
Yep.
Remember, and I had to go to the store. I was like, Dale,
Makeup and everything.
I had to buy everything. Talk about expensive to buy, but I had to.
Cost more than the damn concert.
Probably so. I was like, how did I forget my toiletry bag? Like, we had nothing, and I was like, I can't get ready and dressed without no makeup. And so I was like, we're just gonna have to go to Ulta. We did. And I was like, I can just return it back, because you can, but I didn't. I ended up keeping it because I was like, eventually I will use it, because you can bring it back if you don't,
Dude, yeah. Golly, man. Boy bands were the shit. They keep talking about NSYNC reunion, dude. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, I don't think it's going to happen either.
Timberlake's too big to do that, bro. As much as I want to see it.
Yeah, but he's, I mean, I guess in a way, even though it's not going to happen, that would be cool to do.
He's had a way better career than any of them other guys.
It's not about a career thing. It's just getting them back together, just doing a fun tour,
I mean, give it a couple more years. Remember the New Kids on the Block?
Yeah, they came back.
Reunion tour after what, 30 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool to go see.
Yeah, they toured with boys. They toured with Backstreet Boys.
Who did we see with Missy and Justin that time?
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, Backstreet Boys. Okay.
Backstreet Boys was awesome live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Golly, dude. It started off because I wore a chain in high school, like from the middle of the mall thing. And I am getting like a Superman pendant. And then we were in their mall one day and they had an NSYNC one, their NSYNC logo with the big N. And I bought that as a joke. Like I kind of bought it as a joke. And then like after that, like that's when I got into NSYNC. That was like sophomore year. Like then I got into NSYNC. And I went all in after that, dude. I wanted to be in a. I wish I was like her. I wish I could have been in a boy band so bad, dude. I could have been the guy that didn't sing a lot, just danced.
Yeah, he could have been my backup dancer, and he could have.
No, I've got my own boy band, dude. I ain't got no chicks in my band.
No, I'm talking about I could
Fleetwood Mac.
I could be the singer, and you could be my dancer in the back. It should be opposite though. I'll be your dancer.
Well, there's a lot of couples.
Yeah, the Osmonds.
The Osmonds. Remember we used to watch that show?
I never watched that crap.
Yes, we did. The Osborne show back then.
That's
family.
the Osbournes.
Yeah.
I said the Osmonds.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
Donnie Osmond. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not Ozzy Osbourne
Yeah.
and Sharon. They weren't in a. He had his band Black Sabbath.
Yeah, but they had that family show we watched.
Oh, dude, that Ozzy show was great.
They were wild.
What was the name of that
I
show?
don't know what the name of that show was.
The Osbournes.
The Osborne's family.
MTV, remember?
It's funny how MTV doesn't have shows like how they used to. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to have like a count. Like there's no like.
All it is ridiculousness.
Yeah,
24 hours a day.
So ridiculous. Like I'm over that stuff. Remember we used to watch it. Now I'm just like some of the stuff's not even funny anymore.
Yeah, it was just called the Osbournes.
Yeah, dude, that show was great.
No. What's crazy is like he's still alive.
Yes.
Incredible to me. Like how is Ozzy Osbourne still alive?
Well, the great thing is he like shuffles around and he can barely talk, but the dude could still freaking wail singing. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
I guess after so long, it's like almost like muscle memory. It's like you ordering stuff in your sleep.
Yeah,
or something.
I mean,
like you just do it.
Well, I mean-
exactly.
Johnny Cash is dead, right?
Yes.
Yeah, look at him when he was singing on stage, He wasn't that good. I mean, as older as he got, so he's not muscle memory.
We're gonna edit that out.
You're gonna piss a bunch of people off right there.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that
Girl said Johnny
you're
Cash
saying
sucks.
you're saying
I wasn't a
you
big fan of Johnny
muscle,
Cash. I mean,
muscle memory, but as this dude got older, he didn't sound good. Like you said, like Ozzy, he's like, man, you think he still sounds good, but Cash, he doesn't sound good when he got older. That's all I'm saying. So I don't want to.
one of his biggest songs he ever did was the one where he's very old when he redid "Hurt."
How's that go?
One of the greatest covers of all
I
time.
hurt myself.
Oh
today.
yeah, that's slow. Yeah, that was a good one.
that's
though.
how he kind of sang.
Yeah. I'm
So-
sorry, all you Johnny Cash lovers.
Yeah, you done pissed off a bunch of people.
No,
there.
I didn't piss off a bunch
I'm
of people.
not a big Johnny Cash fan, but I would never talk bad about the man.
Oh Lord, not like that. I'm just talking about when you got older, he doesn't sound the same as when he was younger. So being on stage now, it's slow, way too
Well, he's
slow.
dead now, so he's
Yeah,
really
I know
slow.
he's dead now. He's not. Yeah, he's up in heaven singing.
Anybody else's grave you want to dance on?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Who
He's
else do
getting
you
old.
hate?
I think I saw something today. I think that Michael Jackson's birthday was today. When he would have been 66 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, he died a while back.
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson, dude.
So did I. I like that song. We are the world.
Well, that was a bunch of people.
We are the children.
And he died in 2009.
Oh, nine.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That
song.
long ago? Dang.
That's a long. That's a.
I think that was the same year the documentary came out that they were making. I remember seeing that. They put that documentary out they were making of him. It was like his tour.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
he
yeah.
died like right before that came out or
Oh
something
yeah,
like
I
that.
kind of do remember that. Yeah. Wild.
MJ. Yeah, so have you seen the Diddy trial stuff? Like talking about O-Town, like so he made O-Town and he made Danity Kane. That's another. It was a girl group that he did, and then he did Day 26, that the black boy band.
Mm-hmm.
But they have this Diddy documentary I was watching on Prime, and they had some of the girls from Danity Kane talking about how bad he treated them and all this stuff. And
it's just wild. We can't get into all that, but that stuff's wild. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you didn't do all that. I know I made a joke about having baby oil, buying baby oil, but why are you laughing? You looking up P. Diddy stuff?
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it from there, but I just typed in Diddy, and one of the top videos is just butts. It's a music video.
Oh, yeah.
From a Diddy party.
What's the name of the song?
It's called Diddy Party, and it's just two butts. This is the thumbnail.
Wow.
So can you separate the artist from the music?
Oh, 100%. I did.
Can you separate?
I was jamming Diddy not long ago in my truck. I was like, dude, he has some bangers, bro.
I mean, that is, yeah.
Well, Kanye West has got a new song coming out.
I don't like Kanye West. I don't like him. I never.
I
have.
love, dude.
Dale does. I just never really cared for his stuff.
Have you
And
seen
now
his
the
new song?
yeah, the new
No.
song that's coming out. Yeah, the
Is
one.
it like another
No,
anti-Semitic?
it's
Called Hail Hitler.
Oh shit! Yeah,
that one. Oh no,
he's going to. He loves that shot value, but like when he came out, dude, I'm telling you, like his older albums, some of my favorite rap albums ever. I mean, dude, that's the same way with like other
like
celebrities I follow. I'm big fans of, and we may not align politically, and they do stuff like it doesn't.
Like
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not listening to them because their politics
like I like
stands for
that
this.
song P. Diddy sings. Every step I take, every move I make.
Yep.
That's
I'll be listening to
Sting.
you.
What?
That's Sting that you're saying that actually he has to pay royalties.
Yeah.
I want to say he pays like $2,000 a day for royalties.
Really?
For that. Something crazy.
Oh really? Oh okay.
That was the song they put out when Biggie
Yeah, for
died.
Biggie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, yeah, well, Diddy had some freaking massive hits.
Oh, dude,
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down was a freaking banger.
I jammed. I'm telling you, I jammed it in my truck not long ago. Yeah, I mean he's a piece of shit, but like, I liked his music.
Yeah, painters can do weird stuff, but their art's still good.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like the artist.
yeah, I was like, dude, I don't go to them for my morals or views on life or their religion or whatever, but
I always think it's funny whenever people start like burning CDs or burning books. Or
yeah,
something.
dude, like it ain't
J.K.
just-
Rowling, they're burning Harry Potter books. It's like,
I just can't believe
What
this.
does she come out like anti-trans or something like that?
no, she's just pro like women's sports. Don't put men in
Oh.
women's sports. And that she's not like against.
Okay,
men's,
okay.
but it's just hey,
I-
don't let them compete. And it's like, no, you're the worst. She's like, I still get royalties whether you burn the books or read them.
Yeah, they're already bought, dude. I already made my money.
Exactly.
No, I just never was that way. Like it doesn't bother me,
Yeah.
If I'm going to look to celebrities for worldviews or what their views are on Christianity or whatever, I'm not doing that. So, but there's a lot of people that do that really take that to heart. You know?
Tribalism. Yeah, where they just get super tribal.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's not that serious, man.
Just if you feel the beat of the music and it sounds good, listen to it.
I'll still listen to Kanye, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna listen to this Hell Hitler song where he's gonna coming out, but that's a little too much. I mean, unless it's a banger, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. I remember that Chappelle show where he was talking about Kanye coming in and like watching some of the Chappelle early cuts, and he gets a phone call. He's like answers, and he's like, "Yo, what's up? No, I can't. I'm with Dave Chappelle watching unaired episodes of Chappelle's show because my life is dope and I do dope shit."
It's so good. Yeah, I love it. I don't know, man. Well, I don't have anything else.
Me either. I think we got a little good segment in.
Yep. I'm excited for our next guest, so make sure to watch next week's.
Me too.
Drop some comments for us, good or bad. Well, I can take it.
We can take it. We can
Crystal
handle
gets all offended sometimes, but I have to calm her down.
it. You don't have to calm me down. I might just chat a little bit about it, but
So, yeah, thanks for listening.
yes, thanks for listening, guys.
We'll be back next week with our guest, and we're excited to have her in here. And we'll be trying to look for our next TikTok to do.
That's right.
All right, we're done.